Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our seminar. I'm Sharon Francis, and I am the business counselor with the Minority Business Assistance Center. And we are so excited that all of you are able to join us this morning.
And good morning. It is Happy New Year, Happy 2022 to everybody that could make it today. You are in for a treat. Charlton Charlton Company. I've known Charlton's for quite some time. I've known Felipe since I was a child, and the excitement that I have for the growth of their company and how they're impacting individuals and businesses is paramount for what we're doing here with the Minority Business Assistance Center.
My name is Dr. Angela Dimmons. I am a consultant for Charlton Charlton Associates, where we specialize in aiding and helping each and every one of our clients as they work through their journey of achieving emotional wellness and well-being. I want to say thank you to the Columbus Urban League, as well as to the Minority Business Assistance Center for having me today and allowing me to share my journey with such an amazing group of talented, like-minded professionals. We also here at Charlton Charlton Associates want to remind you guys to please stay safe. We are in the middle of a pandemic still, so please wear your mask, try to reduce all types of transmission, and just keep yourself safe. So without further ado, if you all are ready to get started, I am ready to jump right in. Our mission is to help our clients cope with emotions and move them through the phases of change, as well as resilience and transformation. While our vision for Charlton Associates is that we aim to be the world leader in fearless optimism, post-traumatic growth, and emotional wellness innovation. I am a dedicated chiropractor, professor, and health coach. I am also a graduate from the Alabama State University, go Hornets, and also I'm a graduate from Life University. I am also a business owner, as well as I bring over a decade of healthcare experience and corporate wellness experience, as I've been traveling all across the country for the past 6 years, providing one-on-one health consultations, physical exams to different corporate employees as they work to enhance their wellness. I also serve as a mentor to my students as a professor at 2 different schools here in Atlanta, Georgia. So not only do I teach core curriculum, but I also try to enhance and promote emotional wellness with my students as they deal with tough times and stressful times when they occur. You may ask yourself, what does yes, you own it mean? It may mean something different for everyone. For me personally, yes, you own it means that I'm taking pride in my company and in my business. It also means that I'm being assertive within my decision making. It also means that I'm very grateful for not only my educational experience, but also my real life experiences that I've experienced within the workplace and within the field working. And last but not least, yes, you own it means to walk boldly and speak boldly in what you believe in, as well as knowing when to take a step back and ask questions and ask for help. So here are some of our objectives. By the end of this week's session of Yes, You Own It, we will know and discuss what business means to you. We will also compare and contrast the tangible and non-tangible factors to business ownership, as well as identify 2 areas of personal expectations about business to improve on. Me personally, as an independent contractor, my personal expectations may be different from everyone else's. My personal expectations include making sure I accumulate enough income to maintain my household, and also making sure that I'm able to network and meet individuals of all different genders, all different ethnicities, all different work backgrounds, because I want to become well-rounded and become, as much aware as possible as I can with my field and who I work with.
I think for me, Dr. Dimmons, business ownership, as somebody put in the chat, is just very humbling. It's a very humbling process. I think it means a level of freedom, but it also means a huge level of commitment. And I think that's one thing I went into it thinking of freedom, but I did not understand that the time commitment that it takes to get to the freedom was a big part of the journey.
So we want to know from you guys. I'm going to check the chat and see what business ownership means to some of our participants. So Manny Larcher said, I think the most important scarce resource is legitimacy, press, media, and community support. That is so important because we have to get the word out. We have to spread awareness with our community, especially the underserved communities as well. So thank you, Manny, for that.
Dr. Dimmons, I love the first one, talk to mentors. I think that is so critical, especially, because there's always a network and people who may be on the same trajectory or path as you, who may even be along, further along in the path that you can glean from.
Yeah, and that's so true. I remember when I graduated undergrad, I had the privilege of working under a chiropractor, Dr. Stephanie Owens. She embraced me and pretty much showed me how to run a company. I learned how to do billing and coding. I learned how to care for patients. I did so much under her. She just opened up a whole world of, availability for me to learn new stuff. Also, I had another mentor who was the president of the Georgia Chiropractic Council. He also showed me how to run a business. And he also showed me how to start a business on a reasonable small budget. So he was able to open up his clinic under $23,000. And now he's flourishing, making well over 6 figures a year. There's a thing called God's timing. So you have to wait on God's timing. Certain things that you want may not come right away. It may not come immediately just because it's your plan or your blueprint or something that you want to happen. Sometimes things don't happen for your protection. So you have to wait and practice patience. You want to enjoy the process, but also appreciate the milestones and the accomplishments that you're able to achieve. Like, you're not here by accident as a minority business owner. You're here by purpose, by design. So you want to try to acknowledge every reward, every goal you meet, be it small or big, because every goal that you meet and everything that you accomplish is a victory and is a success. So it's very important to count your victories as you're developing and becoming a successful minority-owned business. Also, emotional wellness days are so important, especially for all of us, because we're all minority business owners. So a lot of times we put our cares and our wants aside to make sure our business is thriving. Our business cannot thrive unless we are thriving in the process. So you want to make time in your day, make time in your week to do an emotional wellness hour, an emotional wellness half an hour, or something so that you can be grounded and so that you can recenter, so that when it does come time to promote your business, you can give it all you have. When we develop a business, financial stability is the forefront of majority of our minds, but it can't be the only thing that you're focused on.
Dr. Dennis, one of the things I love about working with you and Dr. Eric in our business is we teach through transparency and vulnerability.
It's all about prioritizing what the needs of the business are. Now, those needs may be completely different from how or what I feel is needed. So just making sure the priority is set for your business, so that you can make the investments in the most needed places and where those needs will flourish the most. So here are some non-tangible factors that influence business confidence. So if tangible factors are factors that you can see and touch, non-tangible factors are obviously things that you cannot see and touch. Things are on the inside of us. You want to promote a positive work environment, not just for who you hire, but also for yourself. I will say this, please do not be afraid to explore therapy or a counselor or someone to help, especially as minority business owners, especially in this day and age with the pandemic, family stresses, personal stresses, and then you have stresses of maintaining a business on top of that. You need someone to talk to, and you need someone who's unbiased, who is neutral, someone who won't judge what you're feeling or how you're feeling. I can honestly say I felt every single one of these emotions, probably on a weekly basis, if not a closer time frame than that. If you allow your expectations to have this much power and control over your reality, it can change your life on an emotional level, a spiritual level, and a physical level. We want to know the takeaways that you have from our week 1 of Yes, You Own It, as we are walking in confidence and in gratitude session. Hi, Tyra, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Doing well.
I just wanted to say thank you. And the 2 things that I really appreciate out of it was number 7 and 8. Like you said, you can't really focus on trying to change someone else, and as well as having business. And then I'm jumping to another point, having like-minded conversations, because that will kind of deter your motivation, because sometimes when you get involved with someone and you're really excited, they don't have that same enthusiasm or understanding. And so you kind of like shut down because like you said, they don't have the like-minded understanding of what you're trying to do.
Thank you again, Dr. Demons and Eric and Philippia. This was awesome. This was awesome. I got a chance, of course, to just sit in and listen to all of you, what was shared and your responses to it. We are looking forward to seeing you on next week at the same time at 11 o'clock. The link that you have should work for that next session as well. And so again, we encourage you to be on time at 11 and keep posted. We'll be sending out our weekly blog today so you can find out what the latest news and information that we have to share with you. And again, I hope that everybody has a lovely afternoon. Lord bless you. Take care.
Thank you. Bye. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.